In this latest update on GT7 comes a brand new time trial in this awesome 1990s F1 car. We'll show you how to win 2 million credits. And here we are, welcome back to the channel for the latest video on GT7. And we're going to have a brief look at the latest update. So as we come up to Brand Central on the main menu, we're going to show you there's 4 new cars been added to the game, all in Asia and Pacific. So the first one we're going to look at, we're going to go into Toyota. And are we going to get another sports car? No. So we've got the CHR S18. I mean, 26,000 credits. If you fancy having a go in that one, you can buy it. But yeah, these are cars that I'm not sure why these are added to the game. Now we're going to go down to Hyundai for the second edition. And yeah, we've got another electric motor added on. Again, it's a four-wheel drive car. Plenty of power, 641 brake horse, 85,000 credits. But I feel like some of these editions a little bit pointless, as I don't think most people were ever going to have a go in these cars. This is the pick of the bunch. You go into Gran Turismo and come across for the brand new F3500A, or the old classic 1990s Formula 1 car. 1 million credits, so we've got plenty in the bank. We're going to purchase the motor, and this is used for the latest time trial, so we'll show you that as well. As we come out of there, we're going to come across to your used cars, and this is where the last of the 4 cars is hiding. And it's a Honda Civic, the old classic red 1987 Honda Civic. Bit of nostalgia for me. My first car was a 1993 red Honda Civic, so I'm quite happy with that one, to be honest. But again, I probably won't end up driving the car much. As we come across to content search, and we're going to show you all the liveries you can choose to this brand new F1 car. Already a lot of people designed some awesome liveries, the old classic F1s, Ferraris, McLarens, Williams. We've got Lotus in there, Jordan. We're going to choose British Lion, red number 5's got to be Nigel Mansell, the old Williams 1992. We come across to GT Auto and to car customization, all the way to the right to load style. Go down to collection, click on that. Click on the car itself, apply style, wait till it uploads, and you're all set to go. So for the time trial, we're going to sport mode on the top right hand side of your main menu. From there you can access your online time trials. We've already done the one at Brands Hatch in the Ferrari Testarossa. A few days left on that one, so if you haven't had a look at that, check it out on the channel. But like I said before, we're at Monza in this brand new 1990s F1 car for the latest time trial. So we select from the garage as we own the car. Make sure you've got your racing medium tyres on, which the car should have fitted anyway. Click on the green tick, that's okay, and away we go. So to get your 2 million credits, you need a lap time of 125.645. To earn 1 million credits around here, you need a lap time of 127.308. And for 250,000 credits, a lap time of 131.466. So for assists, we're looking at traction control, we have on 2. Very important, a lot of power to the rear wheels, so traction control I would definitely recommend. Counter steer we have off, and ABS we are running on weak for this challenge. So let's get into the lap itself and we'll show you how we do it. So we're going to use the goes from top 10 in the world as a reference. Come to the very, very tight first corner, first chicane. We're looking for the right hand side, that kind of orange mark in the barrier. When we kind of get level with that, or when that comes just out of shot, we're going to hit the brakes. Hit the brakes hard, but make sure you release the brakes before you turn in. This car will rotate nicely if you come off those brakes. We're going to double shift into third for that left-hander and get on the power as early as you can. Very tricky one to get right, but you need to get on the power super, super early. Better to run out that one in third rather than second. Could be a bit more careful in second gear. Come to the next tricky one. Look at the orange marker and the right hand side and barrier and the 100 board in the distance. You're going to brake in before you get to the 100 board. It's kind of in the middle of those. And you need to take as much of this curb on the left hand side. We're going to accelerate into third gear, but very, very careful of track limits on that corner. Really, really easy to lose it there. You can see we get a bit of a bad exit. Flesmo 1, you're looking at the 50 board on the left, braking after that 50 board. Come down the brakes quite late on this one. Let the car rotate in, accelerate into fourth gear. For Lesmo 2, pretty much the same. We're looking at the 50 board, but this time we're going to brake in before we get to the 50 board. We're going to come down to third gear. We're going to accelerate out into fourth. Get brave on the accelerator. Run it to the left-hand side of the track, but not too wide. So you will lose momentum all the way down to Ascari. Very important braking point to get right. You need a lot of momentum to take you around Ascari. Looking at the 100 board on the right. You're braking pretty much level with the 100 board, maybe slightly after. When we come down to third, cut as much to the left-hand side as possible. Double shift into fifth and keep it absolutely planted for the rest of Ascari. Again, very tricky one to get right. As we head down to Parabolica, flat out, really rev this car out. Looking at a 50 board in the distance. As we come to that 50 board, you're going to brake in just before you get to that 50 board. We'll come down to the third gear. Again, come off the brakes, let downforce work for you. Slow into fourth, and when you get to that pole on the right hand side, that's your kind of acceleration reference. Again, don't go full throttle, because the wheels will spin. Really hard to control this car. It's a very difficult challenge to get right. As you come across the line, we get a 1:23.975. So a fairly decent lap in the end. Quite an enjoyable one. Put us in the top 50 in the world at the time of recording. This is a very difficult challenge. So don't try and be brave and don't use traction control. I would highly recommend it. Like I said, traction control on 2 definitely worked for us. As we have a look at the chase cam, it's going to show you this first corner take a lot of the curb. And that's what you're going to do to get a decent time. Really, really early on accelerator in third gear. You can hear the wheels spinning. Even when traction control's on 2, those wheels really, really spin. So be very careful. Nice and smooth with the steering inputs too. It's coming across. For me, this is the trickiest corner on this track. Really difficult to get right. Really bounce over those curves. Again, be careful on the exit as well. There's round 1, there's round 2. Quite nice flowing corners if you get it right. It's into fourth gear. Careful on the exit. Plant it too early, the back end will come round. Same with this one as well. Take a lot of the curb on the inside. I mean, not a long lap, and it's very enjoyable. This car, I think, is absolutely awesome addition to the game. I've got a feeling this might be in probably one of the daily races coming up as well. They tend to do that when they get these new cars in. As for the other cars, I'm not really sure. Not really sure of the point. I mean, let me know what you guys think about that. We've had a few other changes to the physics as well, so dirty tyres shouldn't be as much of an issue going forward. I mean, slight changes to balance of power as well in GR3, GR4 cars. And a couple of changes in the escapes as well, when anyone likes taking pictures. So overall, this is not a bad update. We'd like to see more tracks added to the game. It's been a long time since we had any new tracks in the game. What I'd like to see in this game, actually, I'd like to see more kart tracks. I mean, we had Tsukuba circuit last week in Daily Race 8. Absolutely awesome with the karts, and the karts really suited it. To me, if you're going to include karts in the game, let's get some tracks in there, you know, 3 or 4. Same with the rallying as well. I think we need just a bit more content. The game's cracking on a bit now, and before GT8 comes out, we want a few more tracks in the game. That's what everyone's shouting for, but we never seem to get them. Well, let me know what you guys think of this latest update, and see if you like this time trial. If this does help you at all, this guide, please like and subscribe to the channel, where I do a lot more of these, as well as trying to earn you easy credits in single player campaign, doing circuit experiences and other challenges. We also look at doing some daily race track guides as well. But for now, we'll leave you with the rest of the replay. Enjoy this awesome time trial. Let me know what you guys think. Enjoy the credits, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.